Hi everyone, welcome to my book talk. Today I want to tell you about the best book I've read so far in 2021, which is The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. You guys, I know that I'm not the only one who feels this way, but I have to throw my hat in the ring and tell you about why this book is so wonderful. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about it. It is a book set in a world where magic exists. But people are suspicious of kids with magical powers. So the kids with magical powers live in these orphanages. Q, our main character, Linus Baker. He works for, it's called the Department in Charge of Magical Youth. And what that means is that he travels around to different orphanages and just make sure that the kids with magical powers are being taken care of appropriately. He's a very straight by the book, very serious, very boring kind of guy. And for those reasons, because he's so reliable and so strict, he is sent on the top secret mission to the top secret magical orphanage, the House in the Cerulean Sea. He has no idea what to expect, what he's going to find there. When he gets there, he finds things he could never have expected. He finds the person in charge of the orphanage, Arthur Parnassus, one of the other main characters, taking care of 7 magical children. I won't tell you about each of the 7, and I couldn't even begin to choose my favorite of those characters. So I'm going to choose Arthur Parnassus as my favorite character. So he's in charge of these children and he loves them like they're his own, and he doesn't judge them for having magical abilities. He sees the humanity in them. He doesn't think they're weird or scary or strange, and that becomes one of the big lessons of the book. Arthur is inspired by what he sees of the way Arthur treats the children. And Linus is inspired to change his own life and to start to change the world and to see that difference is actually a great thing and that you can love each other into happiness. And so what do I love about this book? I love the theme of community. I love the theme of family and how family actually can be chosen, right? That sometimes it's not the family that we're born into, but rather the family that we find that really understands us and brings out the best in us. There are so many beautiful friendships in this book, and I just think there's not enough books about friendship because friendship is so important to our lives. And the writing style is beautiful. It's accessible for anyone. I think a 12-year-old could read this. I think a 50-year-old could read this and love it because there's adult characters and kid characters, so I think it would work for anyone. And overall, it's just wholesome. This is #wholesome. It is about finding beauty in the world and embracing it and not running away from joy, but living the life that you want to live and that you deserve to live. So I cannot say enough good things about The House in the Cerulean Sea. This is a big 5 stars from me.